So I am in St. Louis, Missouri on a conference. I just thought I'd do a little filming and show you a little bit of the stuff that goes on in St. Louis. One of the things is they really love their baseball here. I mean, the whole hotel is full of like St. Louis. Look, here's St. Louis baseball things. There's St. Louis baseball. They love their St. Louis baseball. Of course, if you go over here and look, there's Busch Stadium, like right outside the window here. So yeah. So it's a really cool city. It's very weird. I mean, I'm not from the Midwest, so maybe it's something that I'm not used to. But so like 7 o'clock or so, 8 o'clock at night, you know, there's nobody walking through the streets. There's barely any cars on the road. It's like, it's very odd. I mean, it's definitely not Philly. This time around, they actually had this scooter program, and there's just these scooters laying everywhere. You can like rent a scooter and ride it around town and just like leave it anywhere and somebody will come pick it up. But they were just laying everywhere. So recorded some footage from the St. Louis Arch, some footage from the St. Louis Courthouse where they had the Dred Scott decision. Walked around a little bit. You can see a little bit of Busch Stadium, which is right near where our conference is. But yeah, if you ever get out there, get a chance to get out there, check it out. So this is the St. Louis Courthouse, the old courthouse, where the Dred Scott case was heard and tried. And it's really strange to think and stand here literally where slaves were sold. There was auction houses in front of this courthouse, just a little ways from the Jefferson expansion and the Arch and then the Mississippi River. it's kind of awe-inspiring to be inside, to walk around and think about all the slaves that sued for peace, even, you know, including the Scotch, who the courthouse is kind of famous for. It gives it kind of a sad feeling. I was just talking to the ranger inside, who said that over the next year and a half or so, they're going to be doing a lot of renovation. In about a year or so, they're going to close for renovations. But really kind of heavy feeling, you know, standing here, thinking about how much, you know, the Dred Scott case kicked off, you know, a good part of the Civil War, and just how families were split apart and sold, and it's crazy to think. Second floor. See the rotunda. This is the East Courtroom. Really rather simple. Folding chairs. Might have been one of the rooms where they had the Dred Scott case. This courtroom was the Court of Common Pleas from 1843 to 1865. A little more elaborate. Because of renovations, the room below where the Dred Scott case was, doesn't exist anymore, but you can kind of get an idea what it looked like. So if you like this video, check out my other videos, you know, like, subscribe. It was a long, productive week. A lot of fun. Met some really cool people. Did a lot of networking. Glad to be home. Daisy's, you know, Daisy could care less. She's like, don't bother me, I am sleeping.